Hello everyone and welcome to session 28 of Noobs That Can't Crit. We are back. We have done a little bit of work offline. We prepared, we did some leveling up, got the characters situated, hashed out the spells and the feats and the abilities and the who's and the whats and the high nows and all that fun stuff. And now I think it's time for us to resume our journey. So we hand it over to the
Right.
great and glorious and wonderful, oh so powerful, we bow before you, DM.
Ass kissing will get you nowhere.
I hope it does.
All right. So you
I'm
guys
looking
have
for
just,
my mom, bitch.
you guys have just entered into Water Deep. When we last left off, you left off at the gatehouse. The caravans are, stopping now. So it looks like it says when you roll into Water Deep after 2 long months on the road, most of the merchants disperse to the city's markets, warehouses, and stables. They reach their final destination. You guys aren't paid in silver because you guys took your own wagons, which we'll be dealing with momentarily, with selling your guys' goods. And you have a little bit of downtime right now in the city, where you guys can go and do some shopping, take care of some personal matters, all that kind of stuff. And as you guys come, Gemma kind of comes up to you guys and says that she's going to keep following the caravan to see where it's going through the city, and that if you'd like, she can kind of report back to you, because she kind of knows that you guys have stuff to do in town.
That would be grand.
So basically, there is somebody I think you guys are looking for in here, or kind of maybe not looking for, but you definitely want to find out, if there's somebody that can take care of
The deer.
the deer. We'll call him the deer for right now.
So that we want to find like a priest or a chapel or something like that, don't we? So
Right.
they can remove curse.
Right. So what do you guys want to do first? Do you guys want to try to find that first? Or do you guys want to find, sell your wares? What do you guys want to do?
Well, let's get everything that may give us money. So we got to sell everything, and then we got to get him fixed up.
Okay. So do you have your notes now, Gorgar?
I do, yes. I'm just looking through them.
If you want to take care of the horseman first, I'm game for that.
The only thing I noted was that we had it in here, because I know we changed it afterwards, and I guess I didn't write it in. But we have, according to this, our cargo was 12 kegs of ale.
No, it wasn't, because you guys changed that, because you guys decided against that. You guys had spices and everything. You didn't have that in the note?
No, I don't have it in here. Yeah, I remember we changed it over to like cotton or something, didn't we?
Yeah, you changed over to like cotton and spices, something easier to carry. I thought you guys had that written down. I should have wrote it down, I guess, too.
No, but what was cotton?
Yeah.
It was basically the equivalent of cotton, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think you had some copper too.
Yeah, it was we. How about I just change it the because it's 50 gold for a keg of ale, and it was 12 kegs. So why don't I just put mix of
Right, but
linens and spices.
but how much money?
It was 600 gold.
Right. Okay, so 600 gold. That's what I was getting to, is to find out how much
The
you
value.
guys, the value of it.
So why don't we just say mix of spices and ores equaling 600 gold?
Okay, so you can sell that here for about 1,200 gold, and you should be good to go. Now, are you guys going to keep the wagons, or what are you guys doing with the wagon horses and stuff like that?
So, the question would be: is the caravan? Are we continuing with the caravan moving forward?
That is something you guys have to discuss. Now that you know that the caravan is, well, not so much the caravan, but the cultists are really, really nervous about you and have their suspicions.
Yeah, so we know that much, but we need to find out where they're gonna go, right?
Right. So how do you guys want to do it? Do you guys want to try to get hired on as guards for the caravan going to see if they're continuing on with a different part? Do you want to just track them on your own? Like, do you want to say fuck it and do nothing? Like, what do you guys want to do? This is what you guys have to decide.
Well, I think if we're gonna try and continue to follow them moving on, then we need to, I don't think we should be carrying a caravan around, because a caravan is not going to allow us to have, say, a quick getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we're going to try and continue with them, I probably would be best to either track them on our own or get hired on as guard.
Exactly. So that's something that you guys have to decide.
Definitely would be easier to track them if we're as part of the guard, but to get in with them without them noticing who we really are and kicking up a fuss.
Yeah. And I don't think like any disguise kits in the world your group would definitely stand out. Even with like proper disguises, you guys still are gonna match some relevance of what you were, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's entirely of what you guys want to do.
I like the idea of tracking them.
And to be honest, like off character, tracking him isn't going to be that hard with a caravan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, it's not like they're a
Yeah,
small
big
party.
wagon tracks.
Yeah.
Unless they start magically wiping their tracks behind them.
Yeah. But you got to remember, there'd probably be other caravans, like other people in that caravan heading, if they were heading wherever they're heading, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's probably not just them going either.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, you guys, well, you guys can discuss this amongst yourselves and stuff like that. With the, you now have 1,200 gold. I'll give you, say, 1,400 total for your horses and your wagons. Now, are you guys going to rebuy horses? Because these horses that you have are meant for pulling. They're not really riding horses.
No, we had riding horses.
No,
Did you have enough?
Yeah, they had riding horses, and I was the one on the caravan with the 2 workhorses.
And yeah, you
Okay,
got
so-
yours on back. Remember? Because we had that one extra horse.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because all of us had to have a horse for the other.
Yeah, that's right,
remember?
when we came from Greenhurst up.
Right. You're absolutely right.
Gabriel had
So,
a
okay,
pony.
so you guys get...
We bought two horses for the caravan.
Right. So you guys are able to sell that in the wagons and stuff like that.
Now the only problem we have is unforeseen. Is the new guy coming into it? He's not going to have a horse,
Well, you
and
guys
he's
don't
way
even
too
know that.
big.
Well, there is horses, big horses. I mean, technically, Demise and Jack are big, are heavier creatures, right? He's more tall than heavy. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
so he's slender. Well, no, he's 300 pounds. Well, I guess it's not
Well,
bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, compared to other characters and stuff like that, it's not that far off, if you know what I mean.
Cool. So let's get everything going then.
Okay. So you guys are able to find a church fairly easy during the day. They say they can try to help him out. It's going to take a while, and the stag thanks you guys for trying to help. They say 50 gold pieces should take care of it, and the stag is kind of going to stay on there and help them out with their churchly duties.
To pay off his debt to them?
Basically pay the rest of it off. So 50 gold pieces you can subtract from the 1,300 that you've got. So
Okay, so sorry. So we sold the
So
horses.
when did we agree to pay for his curse?
well,
We
I
just
take it
agreed to
that's
bring him here.
okay. So you guys aren't going to pay him. So they're saying, okay, so it's 50.
No,
gold
no, no.
pieces.
I'm asking as a group. What are we
I
not?
don't see
That was
any
not
reason.
discussed.
I mean, we
pay
said
it?
we'd help them, right?
Yeah, for the bow that you sold.
Yeah, that.
So I can't see us actually paying for it. Wouldn't make no sense. Gary, what do you Demise, what do you think?
That's a tough one.
Fine, Gorgar will pay
He
for
can
it.
earn his through the church. He can earn everything to get the curse removed.
No, they want 50 gold up front.
We're basically paying the church to take him off our hands, right?
Well, he's not really on our hands. We told him we get him to a major city,
Well, we did promise him that.
and that was it.
Right.
Didn't promise him that we were
But
going
in
to pay
doing-
for his cure.
In doing so, it would.
Gorgar gives him 50 gold.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you want half that, Gorgar?
No, it's okay.
For sure.
That's surprised me
Okay.
coming from a priest. But that's
I'd be
all right.
I'd be willing to give. I'd
He's
be willing
not
to
an
give him some
orphan.
money.
Doesn't
So-
I
matter.
have my standards.
It's all good. So,
I was asking as a group. And first off, not everybody's here, but
it's all good. I covered it. It's fine. So I'm looking here. We had, with all the spices and stuff that we had, DM it was 770 gold. So if you're doing double that, would you say it'd be about 1,500 then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you found the note because when you first said it, you said 600.
No, I said 600 for just the supplies in it, and then there was the
Oh,
then you
okay.
said you were giving us money for the horses, the caravan
Yeah.
as well, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, because we had to pay for the horses and the actual buggy of that too.
Well, you're only getting your money back from the
Oh, yeah.
horses.
Oh, you we're not getting nothing extra. No.
oh, okay, then yeah. So then it's 140 for the caravan and the horses.
Right.
So then it would be 1,200 plus 140,
Right. 1340.
1,340. Yeah. Okay. So do we take that and we divide that over 6 people, right?
Sorry, what was that?
I said we take that and we divide that over 6 people. 1,340.
Right. Okay. Right.
Basically, everyone gets 223 gold, and it's 1 copper or 100 copper to a gold, right?
Yeah.
So 223 gold and 33 copper. Would you be able to add that to Leviathan?
Yep.
223 gold and how much copper? Sorry.
33.
So it's 33 copper?
264.
What was the gold amount? 20?
223.
223. Okay.
Shit. Anybody remember what Leviathan had for gold? I just typed it out. Oh, fuck. He had 300 gold on him, I think.
He had 312. because it hasn't updated yet in the party treasure.
How much was it? Sorry, 312.
312. So if you add that to it, you should have 535 for them.
Okay, now I'm mixed up. So how much money did we get from this? It was 200, wasn't it?
Gabriel, Iron Trust, you have 496 gold, plus 223 would be 699. Give me a second. 699, 719 gold pieces you would have.
And how many copper pieces was
33.
We're still in the church.
Yeah, you're still in the church.
Demise would like to donate 50 gold pieces to the church.
Okay, subtract it off your... And he says, bless you, my son.
Yeah.
That is quite a big donation. Even though our church is large, that will go a long way with providing, whatever needs to the poor and the hungry of Waterdeep.
Showing up the priest.
Yeah.
Not part of my priesthood. I didn't know that priests holy men gave to other churches. That makes no sense.
Well, it does, Stephen. You're all part of
Isn't
the
it?
same...
No, you're not. It'd be like, wouldn't it be like Jehovah's Witness going over and giving to Wiccans?
That's extreme,
we fight.
but...
No, but two gods fight, do they not in this one? Your god against my god, who's better?
Depending on if they're all good gods, if they're all good alignment gods, then they're all on the same side. Good. If there's an evil god, if you happen to have an evil god, then yeah, then they'd be opposing.
What's the name of the church?
I haven't got one made.
Chapel of the Holy Penis.
No. The Chapel of Light.
So pretty generic.
Yeah.
What's the name of the city, Brian?
Waterdeep.
I thought so. No, I keep forgetting that. I just made some notes that I did that.
I tell you, boy, there's some common misconceptions from when I played the first time around to now, because to my knowledge, it was okay to fight one god. Like, if I'm out there, then I shouldn't go against any other priest I see then, because that'd be going against the church.
No.
I just don't understand now. You got me totally confused.
No, but you got to look at it from if you're looking at the gods, yes, you pray to the gods and stuff like that, but they're not at war with each other except for the good versus the evil gods. So the gods of the good alignment would be all trying to fight the gods of evil. If you're coming across a cleric that is in a cultist group, say, they're probably worshiping an evil god, an evil deity. So
perspective.
Right, from their perspective.
So there we go.
So the gods, like they said, the gods follow alignments like it's good versus evil, not as in like good versus good and stuff like that. As far as I'm aware of, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe good alignment gods will fight against good alignment gods, but it's not in their nature. Even the god of war is you know what I mean?
Okay, so we hand the guy off. The church takes him. So now we have an empty caravan here.
Yeah.
Head to stables.
Oh no, we don't have an empty caravan. Sorry, we just have our horse. We now go and sell the caravan now that we got rid of him.
Right.
Okay, so now do we have any does anyone want to do any shopping? Like we had the whole trying to find items and stuff since we're here.
Yep. You guys can more than do that. Actually, as you guys go to get ready, as you step out of the church, this boy about 12, 13 years old comes up to you and hands Gorgar a sealed note.
Ooh.
Stop it! It's my girlfriend.
I didn't say it that way. I was like, is Gorgar getting the sealed notes?
Stop it! She's arranging love time tonight.
Why?
I look at it, check to see if it's laced with anthrax.
No, it's not laced with anthrax. When you open the note, it's a note from Gemma. She basically sent her runners. She said the cultists look to be stabling the horses on the north side of Waterdeep. Other wagons are already there. More wagons have showed up than she figures they're covering more treasure from all over the Sword Coast. She says, during the day, she's noticed some of the cultists visit a very large warehouse just inside the northern gate, where construct supplies are stockpiled for shipment north, and where the wagons are loaded up for a trip. She's overheard the caravan say that they're not leaving for about 1 to 2 days. So you guys got about a day's rest in Waterdeep. So the caravan is at the northern gate and looks to be heading north. So you guys
Do we totally trust her?
That's something you guys have to decide.
Point. If we're gonna track them,
I'm gonna
is she
have to
gonna
go.
stay with the caravan?
I'm gonna have to go liquor her up and find out if she's truthful or not.
Track the caravan. Does she want to stay back with us, or is she staying with them?
She's staying with them.
Which is good. That will give us an insight as we track it from the outside.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. That's good.
What you can tell, Gemma hasn't been dishonest with you guys, but she hasn't told you everything.
Well,
Just
we know
like a
she's
typical-
withholding.
Right, exactly. So, as far as trusting her goes, that's up to you guys.
We trust her, but
You
as far
guys
as we
make
can
that-
throw her, and she's a gnome, so we can get a good arc on her.
Yeah.
After you hike up your dress.
But at least I'm the one that can load a ballistic.
Dumb luck is dumb luck, right? Hey, I'm a priest. I pray for the gods to do things.
And
Gnomes
hence why
typically
nothing gets
trustworthy?
done.
No, it depends. There's evil gnomes and good gnomes and in between gnomes and
Mm-hmm. Each
stuff
individual.
like that. Right.
No one race is good or bad.
Right.
Put on your front lawn and they come alive at night.
And murder you.
Yeah.
Alright,
Fun.
so you guys are looking for magic shops?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see
Well,
what.
after the
what we
discussion
could.
last night, I don't see the point.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean because
Well,
the +1
yeah.
ring wasn't gonna help you any.
No, nothing was.
Wonder how we are for potions.
Yeah, that's another bit.
Buying.
I mean, my drool was what the DM teased me with. Like, I drooled over that and dreamed about that asshole. That was a dick maneuver if I've ever seen one. I was drooling over that. That was such a good-looking shield.
You never know. It may. There's
Do you
other weapons.
understand what it meant? it meant I could swing my regular weapon as a two-handed and do more damage plus.
I know that's quite a powerful shield there, Mr. Gabriel or Jack. But I mean,
For potion
other people need magical items
Oh
too.
yeah, I know, but I thought that was only going to be like 500 or 600. Because it doesn't give me anything to my AC, right? Nothing to my AC whatsoever. All it does is float in front of me and shield me.
That's a big thing.
Oh, I know. But the way I thought you were going to say this is shield you can get, but you just yoink, here you go.
Yeah,
So,
here's a picture and it's 40k.
Just remember.
Yeah.
So
It gives you
have
something to shoot
more.
for. It gives you something to shoot for in your old age.
So I'm going to be taking pictures from now on of my beef jerky and pepperoni and emailing them to you in chat. Just remember that. You deserve everything you get. Because that was the most sexiest shield I've ever seen. Giggity giggity.
Just a
Which
heads
She
up.
made my ass hair stand up.
Just a heads up. I sent the DM another PDF book I acquired. It's about how to build a stronghold.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So, if there was ever a time where we get exorbitant amounts of money, then I know what we can spend it on.
A stronghold?
Build our own stronghold, like our own little guild house, if you will.
Yeah, and that's what, to me, that's what the end of D&D is for. Yes, it's for going out and killing foes that are threatening the land and stuff like that, but it's also to line your coffers too.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Like this one we're playing, it's a set campaign. We really can't.
Yes,
of course you can.
The campaign can go off, so it can go so like the campaign is only designed to go up to even with the second book up to like 15th level. So once you guys get that and survive, if you do, then
Yeah. I know you.
Then we can start a new campaign, right?
Well, not a new campaign, just extend this one. Whoever's left alive,
right?
Do something different. Technically, we go out if we get sick and tired of being on land.
You go to sea.
We can do anything.
And that's something. And then that way that'd be a great intro to a sea thing, because you guys be high level, and I can start throwing things right at you like the Kraken right away and big fucking demons from the sea and stuff like that.
I can see it now. How often do you take your first voyage out to sea and meet a Kraken? Like, honestly, we'll be fine, guys.
Yeah.
But you can make up, like, you know what you're saying before, like, Brendan got that book that tells you past level 20.
Well, yeah, exactly, and we can start working with that, too.
It's some kind of magical enchantment for my javelins, so that they are on fire when I throw them.
Oh my god, that'd be expensive.
We'd see, like, I know you can get magical armor, magical, like, +1 to it. I don't know if you can get fire or not.
Did you just say I'll take that too?
So, yeah, you can get +1 arrows. So there should be no reason why you can't get +1 javelins. I'll have to look it up to see, but yeah, for sure.
But you gotta be careful though. You gotta be careful because your javelins, like you would enchant a set of javelins, and if you throw them in one, like you misfire and you throw it and it breaks, or you throw it and you lose it, you've lost a +1 javelin.
Yeah. Now with
all my javelins, right? I have to go back and pick them up.
Right. And if they break or not, like I'd have to honestly look, because I know with the way magic arrows work, is a magic arrow is one shot, and it's done.
So,
but they're 20 gold a piece, right? So
here's what you want, Gary. You want to enchant your javelin. No, javelin with recall.
So I don't have to automatically pick them up?
You throw it
in my inventory?
Yep, you throw it, you hit something, you recall it. I think the other one will be blink daggers.
To enchant a quiver bag instead of arrows?
I don't know if they have enchanted quivers.
you